Hiya. Hi Agnes, are you joining in today? Well, I came on a little bit early, guys, just to give you a bit of time to log on with me. I'll start talking through what we're gonna do and what equipment we need, or what we need. Once a few more people have come on. Hi guys. Hope you're all well. Staying safe and positive. Just give it a few moments for people to log on before I start talking. Hi Sue. Good to see you guys joining me this morning. I hope we're in our living room or our garden with a mat and ready to rock and roll. Yeah, just give it a few moments. You can wear music, guys, for the sets, for motivation, of course. Just waiting a little bit for everybody to log on. I think I'll wait one more minute and then I'll start yattering away. It's nice and peaceful out here today. Okay guys, I'll start in a few moments. The workout's going to be about an hour and a half long. Well, the actual workout's going to be about 45 minutes to an hour long. And then flexibility at the end. Okay, I'm going to start. So, we're going to need at least... So you don't need these, right guys? Just if you've got this equipment, go run and get it, okay? But if you don't, you can do the exercises without the equipment as well, just as challenging as it would be with. So you've got a small mini resistance band, but if you don't have one of these, if you've got any of these bigger, larger ones, or just the thorough bands, you can tie a knot and make it the right size somehow. Quite easy to do. You just double this like that, and that's the right size almost. You can make a little double knot, kind of fiddle about with it so it's got enough resistance to go on top of your knees. Put this over here. You've got a more thick thorough band. If you don't have this, don't worry. Again, for those of you who just joined, I was just saying you don't need the resistance bands for this workout, but if you do, I'm just telling you what to get right now. Again, we're doing legs and core today, and flexibility at the end. Okay, and the workout's going to be about an hour to an hour and a half long. So you've got a thicker band, okay? You've got a medium band. If you've got all the bands, most of us that have got bands have got all the different bands. If you've got all the bands, make sure you've got them, okay? And find something heavy to fill your bag up with, okay? If you've got a rucksack, fill it up. If you've got anything else heavy that you can... Is it going dark, isn't it, with the camera? I didn't realise. Fill it up with something really heavy, okay? Alright, we're going to start with a warm-up, guys. About 5-8 minute warm-up, and then we'll get started with the first few exercises, okay? So, whoa, sugar. Right. Let's start doing some easy dynamic stretches on the mat, and then we'll do a little bit of a heart raiser, okay? So we're going to start on the ground. We're going to do some back extensions. Yeah, just to say as well, guys, if you've got any injuries, just be aware, you know what to do and what not to do. A few of the sets you might be able to do, you might not be able to do. I will try my best to shout out alternatives. But again, this is just a workout for everybody to take part in. So some bits you can probably do, some bits you can't do, or you can take bits out of it and create your own workout for another day. Yeah? Okay. So you're going to breathe out at the top. Make sure your hips stay flat on the ground. Breathing out, coming down. Keep going. Well done. I'm going to stretch back, bum to touch our heels, knees apart. I'm going to reach forwards as far as you can. Get a nice neutral spine and just bounce a little bit. Stretch, really stretching well up your lats and your back too. Okay, let's go on to straddle position, or you can do this one standing up, guys, if you want. So you're just going to reach over and then reach to the other side. Just warm up the muscles still in our back. Remember, you breathe in, breathing out when you're stretching here and here, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Bouncing forwards. It's a little bit of a ballistic kind of stretching here. You're going to lie on your back. We're going to do some hamstring activation and some quad activation. So you lie on your back. You can bend one knee if you're not that flexible, or straighten if you are a bit more flexible. Hands under your thighs. Dorsiflex, so flex your foot like that. I'm going to squeeze at the top and come down again. Squeeze all this muscle and then down. Breathe out at the top. Breathe in at the bottom. Maybe about 10 of them. Good, and change legs. So these warm-up exercises you can use, and you can do them in sets as well to help with your mobility. Really good exercises, yeah. The next one, you lie on your back. You're going to bring your legs up like a baby, and you're going to do leg extensions. So you're going to squeeze your quads at the top as much as you can, and then release down, okay? And you're breathing out at the top as well, through your mouth. Breathing in here, breathing out. Again, we're going for about 10. So you're getting all the blood flow going around your quads and activating your legs, ready to do the leg workout, so that when you do the exercises that are more compound, your muscles are actually firing in the correct order and your body's getting the full benefit it needs from each exercise. So that's why it's important to do some activation exercise before you do any sport or any workout as well. Rather than just getting your heart rate up, also doing activation tends to get your heart rate up as well. If you like to shake, so we're going to go into a bridge. Just hold it and squeeze your glutes. Oh, it's really warm. Oof. I nearly swore there, sorry. Can you guess what I was going to say? I went blue. Blue. Not going to say it. Try and hold it there. Okay, we're going to stand up now. Only just started the workout, guys, and I'm absolutely sweating because it's so warm out here. Right, we're going to do some Romanian deadlift activation work. So feet shoulder width apart, weight going through your heel, levering from the hips, loose knees, okay? We're going to come over, flat back and back up again. you should feel a good stretch here. So you feel the tension, back up. Try and keep your chest up and your shoulders back. You might only even be getting to here, that's absolutely fine. Just go as far as you can, whilst maintaining the good form and technique of your exercise. Breathing in at the top, out at the bottom. So you should be starting to feel warm now. And again, we're squeezing the glutes at the top without arching our back. So we're coming here and we're really activating all this as we come up to squeeze at the top. Okay, let's do some angle rotations. Change direction as big as you can. Change foot. Other way. Again, big hip rotations. As big as you can. Change direction. Keep going. So arm rotations, backwards. And forwards. Last one, we're just going to go to the neck, coming slowly over and over, breathing out, in and out, in and out. Half circles. I'm going to start moving on to the toes. Just going to bend and flex. Bend and flex, bend and flex. And last one, again, I said our last one already, and the rotations at the end of this warm up. Change direction. Okay, so we're moving on to, let's see. Workout, I wrote it on my phone today. So we first got a tricep. We're going to do squats with a weight or without a weight with your own body. We're doing squat, then straight into Romanian deadlifts, and then split squat lunges with a filled bag or with a resistance band. So everything's with a filled bag, so you can use your resistance band or your filled bag, guys. Also, sorry, I forgot to say, if you want to go this technical, get a long pole, but it's probably the wrong time to do that now, so just stick with what you've got now. So the first exercise is your Romanian deadlift. If you've got your resistance band, you half it, whatever you have, put it under your feet, and you hold each side, okay? So we're going to have a straight back, hips back, we're coming up, squeezing at the top, coming slowly down, activating, and then squeezing at the top, breathing out and down, okay? First exercise. If you've not got the band, you're using the bag, you're just coming over and up, okay? If you haven't got anything, you're going to stagger your feet. You're just gonna come down, reach, squeeze at the top, down, reach, and squeeze at the top. Do about 10 on each leg, change over, yeah? The next one is going to be the last one. So it's we've got our split squats. So you can do this with the bag on your chest, or we've got a band, which you half again. You put under your foot at the front, grab it, stagger your feet. So we're like this, straight back, come down. We're coming up and down like this. Okay, pushing through the heel at the front and so on. Okay, so the first exercise is squats. So let's get our bag. Guys, I'm going to do it with the bag. We're going to go for let's go for 20 repetitions, okay? Try and get your glutes to go and touch your heels all the way down. We're gonna go straight through all these 3 exercises and have a break, okay? 3. So sorry, feet shoulder width apart. When you squat and chest up, hips are going back, go as low as you can, okay? Or you can use a chair to sit down, stand up from. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, so into your Romanian deadlifts. All tangled up here. Okay, guys, keep going if you're not, if you're ahead of me. Remember, you've got those staggered feet if you don't have any bands, yeah? Or you can just do it as we did it in the warm-up. 20, yeah? Well done. Into those split squats. We did 10 on each leg, okay? Well done. Okay, take a quick break. I'm just nipping to the toilet quickly, guys. We all there still? We're doing that 2 or 3 more times round. Okay, we're ready to start with those squats again, guys. You getting yourselves ready? So remember, it's 20 squats, it's 20 Romanian deadlifts. You can just do it with hands behind your back as well, and then it's 10 of each with the split squat, each side, one then the other. Okay. Okay, let's go. So squats first, okay? Into Romanian deadlifts. Oh, this is the thing with resistance bands. Oh, they're a right pain in the ass. But it's worth the pain in the ass. Off we go. Okay. These first 3 exercises, if you've just joined, might be a little bit challenging, but don't worry, we're finishing. We've just got 1 or 2 more sets left, and then the next few sets will be a bit easier for some of you that maybe have knee injuries. Okay? Okay, split squat lunges. Change leg. Getting tired. Well done. We're just going to do 1 more set of that one. I hope you're all sticking in there. With the split squat, you can always just go to the range of motion that you find easiest. So you stagger your feet, your hips are parallel to the front, and just make sure that front knee stays in line with your toe and doesn't fall in or anything. Everything's straight. And when you come down, just go as far as you can with ease till you feel no pain, hopefully, then back up. It might just be a little bit, but that's all right, because you are then not predominantly working towards volume or strength. You're working towards improving your range of motion and the mobility into your knee So if you work to a point where your knee doesn't hurt, even if when you squat, this is about as far as you can go, because I've been there with knee injuries before myself, and I had to start there to gradually get lower. Just do that, because you're training the tendons, whatever injury you've got, you're training those muscles and everything surrounding the bone to get used to that range of motion again. So it's more kind of reteaching your body how to do the movement rather than doing it for strength purposes. So it's more for your mobility and range of motion. Okay, so we can all do these exercises to the point where we can do them, our ability. So it's still important to practice them. Don't just skip them because, oh, you've got an injury, a chronic injury or something. You can do stuff to the point where it doesn't hurt. Okay, back to the squats last time. Okay, so we're going to go back to the squats. 20 reps. Let's go. So grabbing your resistance band, holding it either side with your hands, or putting it on a pole like so, or just doing it without any resistance. "20 reps, guys." This one really works your back as well, if you've got that resistance. Even without the resistance, split squats, yeah? Woo. Other leg. Well done. Have a quick drink. So all if you just joined us again, skip back to the start of that when I explained all the alternatives. Because if you just came on now and you saw me using the band and like, well, I don't have that stuff, why am I here to do this? There's alternatives. Gosh, that worked my back. Probably because I trained back yesterday. Okay. Worked my back a lot more than usual. It's really hot, that's why I'm sweating. Oh my god, why? So this next one, guys, oh god, I hate myself right now. So, got shoulder part, okay? It's a squat variation, this. So your feet are shoulder width apart. Move your stuff out of the way, get some space. Now, so if you've got a chair, you struggle with squats, again, sitting down, standing up from the chair. I know it's more squats, but it's a rep workout today, so sorry. So, we're doing squat jumps. So down, jump, down, jump. We are doing, I want to say 15, but I don't know. 10 to 15 squat jumps. Then straight into a 30-second squat hold with calf raises. So you're raising one calf, then the other calf. Okay? I want you to try and do this with the bag in your hand. If you really want to work hard. It's more of HIIT, high intense interval, this set. Gonna try and take a small rest as possible. So you're gonna do 10 squat jumps, 30-second squat hold with calf raises. Have a rest. I'll decide on the rest at the time. And then we're gonna go again. And we're gonna do that 3 times round. So it's gonna really burn your legs a lot. If you just want to simply do a wall sit down the wall for the time we're doing these 2 things together, these exercises, or if you struggle with wall sits, grab a chair and pull yourself back, and that takes the resistance off your knees. So hold that position, your bum back for the whole time as well as you sit, okay? If you can't do any impact. Again, really good rehab exercise because you centrally training your muscles. Good for increasing blood flow around the knee area to increase healing. Okay, so horrible, horrible, horrible. When we're ready, 3, music on, because I'm going to need it for sure. Choose a good song, because this is going to absolutely kill you guys. Okay. Are you ready? Grab your resistance or your bag. Why do I plan these sessions so hard? Let's go! Good. Straight into that sit. I don't think I can do it, but okay. Keep going. Okay. Oh. Oh, I hate myself. I absolutely hate myself. Quick rest. But it's not a long rest, guys. Remember, we should be doing those wall sits or those reverse wall sits if we're not jumping. Oh, God. Are we ready? Ready, come on. Let's go. Breathe out at the top. That's it. Straight down. And up. We're all doing really well. I hope you guys, beginners, we've got our chairs and we're holding our squat. Be honest with you, that one's hard too. Those are, I mean, they're doable if you've got a knee injury, but they really do work your glutes quite well too. You will feel it. Alright. Let's get ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Straight down. Okay, next exercise. Okay, easier. Thank the Lord, guys. We're all gonna love me now. I'm glad I stuck this one in the middle. Grab your small, if you don't have one, don't worry, but grab your small resistance band if you have one. Or get your thin one and wind it up to the size you need. It's warm outside. So let's wrap it around our knees. You can do this without a resistance band too. It's just as effective if you do it properly. I'm going to run you through the technique quickly, guys. So, you're going to do lateral leg raises. We're doing 4 sets of each leg. We're doing one leg first, and then we're going over to the other leg with a 20-second break in between each one roughly, or 30 seconds, okay? Working the glute medius muscle, which usually is one of our weakest muscles in the body, especially if we sit down a lot. Really important to strengthen this muscle up. Helps prevent knee injuries, helps prevent lower back pain, helps with your trunk strength overall, okay? Really important exercise for everybody. These kind of exercises, there's loads of them, but this is one. The one thing you don't want to do is sit like I'm doing right now, because it's slouching. You want to lie straight. Try and get your head in line with your butt, in line with your heels, okay? Helps if you've got a wall behind you, you can lie flat against the wall. That helps to be straight. Bit of a indicates what's straight and what's not. You're going to keep the bottom leg bent, the top leg straight. You want to try and get your hand, find an imaginary bridge under here. It's not imaginary, it is a bridge. It's like you can get your hand under. That will mean your hips are level. If you're slouching and you can't find a hole here, then your hips are uneven. So it's actually quite technical. If you've done this exercise before, you might be quite surprised if you didn't know this is how much technique applies to it to do it properly. You don't want your hips to open out parallel, so you've got a flat slate squashing you here, and your hips are straight forwards, okay? I'm going to come up and down slowly, squeeze at the top, come down, squeeze, and down. We're going to go for 20 reps, okay? So it's a bit boring this, but again, one of those exercises that you can do 5 times a week, along with another 2 that you could select to isolate your glutes. It's going to help. You know, 20 reps, 4 or 5 times, 3 or 4 times, 4 or 5 times a week, every day. They won't create that much DOMs, but it's a good one to teach your body how to fire your glutes properly. Okay, so let's go. First set is 20. Let's go. That's 20. 20-second rest. Ready to do another 20? Off we go. You will start to feel that one really burning there. We've got 2 more sets left, guys. You're doing really well. We're going to work through this together, yeah? You might get shooting pains there. Don't worry about that. That's normal. Okay, let's go. Another 10 to go. Oh, got 1 more set, man. And then the other side. At least we get to lie down. Let's go. Change legs. Now you'll probably feel it more on this side because we've just worked the other side. Oh, quite hard. Oh. Sorry, I should have said this at the start. I always leave my weak side as the second round. Second side I'm going to do. Because it will be harder, so it's going to work your weaker side more. Are we ready? 20 reps. Let's go. Well done. I put quite a lot into this. I think we're going to go longer. Longer than an hour, guys. But if you can stick with me, stick with me. If not, you can leave. But we're doing it all, okay? No pain, no gain. Let's go. Again, I've been talking a lot, so I've been explaining and stuff, so that's why it probably added an extra 5 minutes onto the session from that. We've got 2 more sets of this. The end is going to be core. We're doing core, don't worry. I might skip the next one actually, so we can get through it a bit faster. Let's go. Oh. 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 PT is dead. That's okay, don't mind me. Last one. Oh, I think this is the 4th set, right? I hope I'm right. Yeah, it's the 4th one. Okay, let's go. Well done. Okay, guys, have a quick break. I'm gonna nip to the toilet again. We have not so bad. We're gonna turn the next 2 into a superset. No, we're not. We're gonna do it the way I planned it. Don't worry, not much. Only 6 sets to go. Only 6 sets to go, and then a few core exercises, and then flexibility. I'm gonna go to the toilet. Okay. The next exercise. Good. I think you 4 that have been participating are still there. Well done. Well done. Probably hate me right now. The honesty. Right, we're doing a 1 minute sumo squat hold 3 times round with small breaks in between, of course. Sumo squat with our feet shoulder width, well, more than shoulder width apart. Toes are slightly more turned out. It's like ballet almost. We squat down, we push the knees out, and we're going to hold that position for 1 minute, okay? You should feel good stretch into your adductor muscles. It's predominantly working into your groin muscles, adductor muscles, and your glutes more, okay? Whereas with a squat, it's more to your quads and your glutes, okay? So music on, timer on. Let's put that timer on, okay? For 1 minute, 3, 2, 1, let's go. You can always take small breaks, don't worry now. I know I've worked you guys really hard. Let's go for 45 seconds, okay? Let's just do 45. Guys, if you just joined, you can skip back to the beginning and go from the start. We're just almost finishing. But if you do want to stay, we're going to do 10 minutes of core in a minute and then flexibility. Okay, so you can still use the core warm up as a warm up for the flexibility. Five more seconds. We're going for 45. Let's go. Come on, keep going. Shit. We've got one more, which means we've got 4 more sets. Overall, the next 3 sets are a different exercise. Oh my god. Let's just go for it. Down we go. Agnes, you must love me right now. Sue, how are you getting on? How much do you love me? I hate me. She's like, oh. Okay. Right. Let's go. Oh god, let's grab a resistance band of any choice or no resistance band to this point of the workout. Up to you. I will not blame you, okay? We did this one last week. I always put this one in because it's my favourite. We're doing the kickbacks, the donkey kickbacks. All 4s. Up, squeeze and back. Breathe it out, squeeze and back. Breathe it out, pulse if you want, if you've got no band, and back. Woo. 15 on each leg. 3 sets. We're just going to go through all of them. One leg, then the other, then the other, then the other, then the other, then the other. Just keep going, guys. If you need to stop, have a rest, watch. Let's just try and finish this. Okay. I'm going to do it slightly differently. Myself, if you've got anything you can copy to. But again, with the band, you hold on here where you thread your foot through at the back. Tie it around your foot. Hold the band on the mat. And then squeeze and kick back, okay? Just like that. 15 on each leg. And then we're going to do our core. So I am attaching my band onto here. I might do 12 because I'm using a very heavy resistance, but we're going to go for 15, yeah? If you can. Music on and go! Go, 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 go. Oh my god. Okay. going, guys. You're doing 4 sets, remember? On each leg. 3 sets, sorry, my bad. I think I give up with that one. No, don't have the strength to do it with that band. Okay, keep going. Ignore me resting or I'm the lazy one here. I bet you're all copying me and taking that rest. Other leg. Last round, and then we're finished with our legs. Change. Okay, congratulations, you have just completed my intense leg workout, which took us that took us 50 minutes to do. 50 minutes. We did quite a lot, guys. Of course, the warm-up was 8 minutes, remember, so now we're doing I've put down 4 planks at 45 seconds, okay? However, we can go 30 seconds with 30-second rest recoveries if you want, okay? These are hip up and down planks, so they're not normal planks, they're a variation. So again, with the plank position, your elbows are under your shoulders, your heels at the back, push out and your bum comes down, so straight body. We're going to come down and up, down and up, down and up, okay? When you come up, curve, try and squeeze your belly in, yeah? The movement doesn't want to come, you don't want to do this, okay? The movement won't come from your shoulders, it all comes from here. So we're doing 45 seconds or 30, I might do 30 with you guys. So 30-second break. And then we have 3 exercises as a tricep core 3 times round, and then we're finished, okay? So, and bear in mind that all the leg exercises we do, we really engage our core during that as well. So we have been training our core already, so you're going to feel it. So you might be thinking, oh, that's not a lot of core exercises. Okay. So when we're ready, we're going to do, let's try 45 seconds for the first one, okay? Up and downs. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Again, easy version, just hold the plank. Okay, have a rest, guys. That was about 35 seconds. We're gonna have a rest. Another 20-second rest, and then off we go again. The slower you do this exercise, the harder it will be too. Okay, I'm just going at this pace for now. I'll do this one slower as a demonstration. So you can squeeze at each stage. Squeeze. Good. Just 2 left. Doing well. Okay, let's go for 30 minutes. Let's go. Well done. Just one more. So, yeah. Tough work, isn't it? So we always have a normal plank or a plank from our knees. Anything you guys can do, as long as we're taking part. Let's go! Well done. Okay, that's that done. Now we have pause mountain climbers, where we pause with our knee into our chest for 5 seconds, then change to the other leg, vice versa. So here, all fours. Again, easier option. Do it from your elbows, guys. Do it from your elbows. If you can't do any more planks, turn onto your back. And I want to see an isometric glute hold, just to the point where you can comfortable, okay? From here, we're going. Hold, 5 seconds and change. Hold, 5 seconds and change. Hands underneath our shoulders, straight body, trying to bring our knee into our chest, okay? Straight into turning onto our back for bicycles. Flat back, pushing down into the ground. Resistance is in here. Riding our bikes. Working our lower abdominals. And then straight into a side plank. We've got the easy version, bend your knees, hips forwards, come up, hold. You've got the harder version from your feet up and downs. We're going to try and do these ones to work our obliques more. Both sides. Just go with me. I'm not going to give you a time limit here. Sometimes I just work with how I feel. That's the best way sometimes. So let's go for the first one. We had our mountain climb posers. Let's go. Change. And change. 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 Bicycles. Well done. Side plank. Hip dips, yeah? Other side. Well done. I've run out of water. Not good. Okay. Oh my god. Last, no. Shall we say this is the last time? Do you think we should say this is the last round? I can't hear anybody, obviously. Probably all begging me. Okay, fine. Last round, okay? Last round. Those mountain climbers. If you just joined us though, guys, for the core, do another round. Let's go. Change. 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 And change. And bicycles. Keep going, we're almost there. Side planks. side. Last one. Well done. Okay, flexibility time. We're going to start with the legs and then work up to the upper body, okay? This is just a maintenance stretch, guys. So we're only spending about 15 to 20 seconds on each stretch. Maintain our flexibility. We're doing our whole body just to cool down from the workout. If we were doing a proper stretch class, I'd last at about 30 minutes. Again, all these stretches you can do. We'll go around it once. Then if you want to replay the whole round of stretches I'm going to do with you, pause, start, you can do them each one for a longer period of time. Okay, so you can do that too if you still have the energy to today and you want to work on your flexibility as well. Starting off straddle, and you can see, so we're in straddle position. Toes facing the ceiling. Try and make sure they don't fall in. Straight body and your butt's on the floor. Going to reach one arm up as high as we can and come over as far as we can and hold it there. Stretch into here, our lat. Secure muscle, all the spiny muscles. And let's go to the other side. Don't skip the flexibility, it's very important. Okay, now we're going to go and stretch into the adductor muscles, the groin muscles. Just reach as far forward as you can. Just literally, as far forward as you can. If you can get your elbows onto the floor, perfect news, guys. If we can reach even further, give it a shot. And if you're one of those people that are really struggling with this, try and put stretching into your every day, just 3 or 4 stretches into every day, and spend a good minute on each one when you're warmed up, preferably. And just persevere and work through it. It'll only take a few weeks till you start seeing big changes, and then you'll start enjoying it a lot more too. Okay, I'm gonna cross one leg in front of the other and lean forward, go forward as far as you can to stretch into the glute, the hip. I always like to start off with the adductor and the hips first before doing the quads, hamstrings, calves, because it loosens you off more to go further into those stretches. So the looser you are into your hips, the more, because a lot of movement comes from the hips, doesn't it? So change legs and let's do the other side. If you like to shake, gonna reach for the toes now. Knees, anywhere you can reach to. Okay, bend one knee in, reach up, and come over as far as you can. Right into here. Change legs. Okay, back into straddle, forwards. Give yourself a shake. Cool. Let's lie onto one side. Bring your knees up at the front. Grab the top foot and pull back through your quads. Of course, you'll be less sore tomorrow as well if you stretch properly. Good for your muscles to recover. And change sides. Okay, this next one, two options. Option number one, legs bent, lie on your back, try and pull your leg towards you for your hamstring. You can use a towel wrapped round your leg too. Or we are going to do this one. You might struggle with this a little bit if your hips are not that flexible, but that's why I gave the other alternative. Sit like so, and then reach forward to touch your toes to stretch into that hamstring. I would just say if you're feeling any pains into your knees or anything, just do the one lying on your back, okay? So let's change legs. And down. So a few stretches that are quite bad for your knees. You might have done this one before where you put your legs staggered like so and you lie back. Really don't agree on that one for your knees, guys. Don't do it. It's not a good stretch for them. It will over time cause problems. Neck stretch. So we do soleus stretch. Just turn around so you can see. Foot flat on the ground. Go forwards. Change sides. Okay, onto your knees. Let's grab the back of our head and slowly pull down. We'll hold that one just to stretch to your traps, okay, and your neck. More for your neck, sorry. My bad. We'll do our traps in a second. Okay, opposite arm to opposite ear. Breathe in and exhale as you come over. Just try and drop that shoulder. Change sides. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, cross one arm over the other. You're going to pull in. Keep your shoulders parallel to the front though. And then use that same straight arm to bring behind us. Bend the elbow and push down for our triceps. Okay, let's do the other arm. And bring that arm behind your head. Push down. Okay, you're gonna lie on the floor. Hand is gonna come here. And you're just gonna push down your chest into the ground. Find a position where you feel the stretch and try to twist round, okay? You should feel the stretch into your pecs, right into your shoulder too. So guys, if you've got any questions about today's workout, again, requests or anything, or you want any kind of personalised training program for the time being from home to follow for your own specific needs, so you've got an injury or even if it's just a particular goal, weight loss goal or strength and conditioning goal that you want to achieve, feel free to comment below and give me your email and we will communicate from there. Again, we're all doing virtual appointments right now via FaceTime or Skype or Zoom call. Teaching self sports massage, like deep tissue massage to you guys as well. All fours, gonna come up and try and stretch into the rhomboids at the back. So you can book online with that through us individually, whereas we'll be doing a few sessions via Skype call and then also so demonstrating to you what's in the program, so you go off and do it yourself, and then we have we're monitoring you over call. Again, with that stretch. So again, teaching self-massage techniques using tennis ball foam roll, fingers, thumbs, you name it, to release, say, wrist tension you may have, or neck tension, upper back pain, lower back pain, you name it, knee pain. So there's a ton of stuff you can do on your own. As I've just done a workout with you, there is loads and loads and loads of exercises which you can do on a day-to-day basis which are going to help you improve and recover or maintain that recovery you were already on before all this lockdown happened, to try and stop it from going backwards, which is very important. And you'll find that personal training is also a very important factor that comes into play alongside sports massage. They both go very well together. If you can commit to both, you can see yourself on a really good recovery. So you can't just rely on sports massage to do all the work for you. Okay, so there is tons and tons and tons and tons of stuff you can be doing right now, which is going to benefit you loads. So if you're lost, you don't know what to do, and you want to ask, feel free to comment below. But that's us for today's stretch. We'll do one more stretch. Let's do this one. We have a knees apart, feet together at the back, lengthen the spine out for a good minute. Off we go. I'm going to leave you all to it. So have a lovely Sunday. Enjoy your day. Eat healthy. That's how you're going to keep a positive attitude in mind. Drink plenty of fluids. Hydrate yourself, of course, like I just said. Drink plenty of fluids. Then try and get yourself out for a walk and get some fresh air and get some vitamin D. Really important to get vitamin D, guys, even if you can go and buy some from Holland and Barrett at Tesco's Arena or wherever you've got Holland and Barrett that's open. That's really going to help fight if you do get this virus, hopefully not, touch wood. But vitamin D is a really important source that you need in your system. So yeah, anything else? Avoid ibuprofen, like they said. I'm going to stop talking about that. Let's just all stay safe. I'm going to stop waffling and leave you all to it. And I'm going to do a bit more stretching myself now. If you want, as I said, skip back, replay the stretches and do them again, but for longer. Okay? Alright, hope you all enjoyed. Bye.